I'm here. Don't worry.
Hey, and hello to everybody in the chat. Oh man, it's been a crazy week, but glad we're here. Glad we're back to maybe finish this game today, but we'll see.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. It's a big maybe, depending on how fast I figure things out and what path I take. But yeah,
Yep.
Serenity, good to have you on again.
I'm glad to be here.
Yep. New year, new stuff, a lot of games to get to. So, I'm gonna go ahead, skip more of the preamble, just jump right in. And yes, there we go.
All right. Where did we leave off? I don't remember.
Where did we leave off? Well,
I
in
know
this
you got the axe ending and you got the submarine ending.
we
But I don't
went.
remember where you actually stopped the stream at. So I
Um,
remember you were at 8, 7, and 3 doors.
yep, we're in door 7. So
Okay, you're in the
it's with
operating room then. Yeah.
it's with 7 and Clover. They
Yep.
join me because Clover for some
Mm-hmm.
reason can't get off my back in these two doors.
No, you are forced to go with Clover between one of these two doors.
Yep.
Unless you pick door 3.
Yeah, I was tempted to do so early on. Was like, and then I did for the sake. Oh, that led to the sub ending. There's no way around it. So I figured that's a really poor choice to make.
Yeah, I like for the one moral choice in the game where you're like, man, if you choose door 3, you're leaving people behind to die. The game's like, oh, you chose to do that? Well, then you get the everyone dies ending.
Yep. All right, let's see what we got. So as I said, this puzzle already reminds me of what I just saw in Resident Evil 8, where there's a mannequin on an operating table, and there's like clues all around each of its limbs. So we'll see if it does something similar here or not. John, of course. I don't think you want to and risk clawing your nails off. Alright, so that's it for that portion. Ooh, some anatomy going on here. Yeah, looks like we're at the lung. So, in escape rooms, when they lock things behind this, there's usually like magnetic locks that go with it. So, I'm sure Zero must have found some really strong magnetic locks, because if you do pull hard enough on one, they will snap. And considering how strong 7 is, whew, they spared no expense on the ship. Looks like we need a tool for that. And lo and behold, a scalpel with dried blood on it.
That's not disconcerting at all.
Clover, step away from the scalpel.
She hasn't found her brother dead yet. She doesn't have murderous impulses yet.
Yet. Alright, well, might as well use it here. Or that's not gonna work, that's fine.
Gotta find something else.
Ooh, a chemical ring. Damn it. I'm the lone idiot here, hooray. Preparation room. Again. Labels, but they're all big and medical words, yeah. Rolling tools sterilize them. A fake chest. Looks like a slot right here. Again, there's a lot of references to sex dolls in this game. What the heck? Right. Oh, okay then. Looks like we found a place to put the body here. Body parts. Lucy. I thought they were gonna go for Jane because we had John earlier.
Yeah, that would probably make more sense.
I guess won't let me until I have all the body parts. Another tool. Just forceps, yeah. The grappling. That's the only thing here. Alright, so the doors are locked here. Maybe we can use it here. Yes, we can. So we can use that instead of the scalpel, okay. Whatever works. Big organ. Oh. Thank you for letting me know to use the scalpel right here. Organ key. So I'm gonna guess it's gonna go in the prep room here. Yeah! The room gets bigger, like a real escape room.
Yep.
Oh, file, right?
Yeah.
The medical record. Medical record found the preparation room. It has records for the 2 mannequins. There's a male mannequin named John and a female named Lucy. The record shows each mannequin total weight and the weight of the individual parts. Ah, I get where this puzzle's going. But first I need all the parts. Alright, well, this is going to be useful later, not now. White, red, blue, and purple. So it's... Yeah, I gotta create a color. But what color? I probably need to cover this with film or something. Okay, so this is probably triggered by the mechanism I just saw. Yep, suspicions confirmed. Alright, Yep. No need for that. Oh, there's the, I forget what symbol that is.
Jupiter.
Jupiter, yeah. Yep, so this is the way out. So we cannot go in here just yet. Let's see the other door I can open. Cool! The chemical room. Blue liquid. The alien blood. And red liquid. And we have a note. I'm gonna grab my pen and paper again, just in case. Iron equals 1, salt equals 2, water equals 3. Carbon dioxide, ammonia, ethanol. Three numbers. Ooh. Yeah, I have no idea. I need to figure this part out. Oh, carbon dioxide. NH3. Ammonia. Oh, jeez. Ethanol. NaCl, yeah. Fe. Alright, so it gives me all the chemical symbols in the room. Now I just gotta figure out the combination. So, carbon dioxide, ammonia, and ethanol. Well, carbon dioxide is CO2. So if I write down all the symbols here, I can probably figure out what they mean. So iron, Fe, 1. Salt, NaCl, 2. Water, H2O, 3. Yeah. So it's only single-digit numbers. CO2. Right. 1 carbon. Oh! I get it now. That's what the paper's trying to show me. The number of atoms per compound.
Yep.
Makes sense. So CO2 is technically 3. The other one I'm missing is ammonia. NH3, which means 4. And the last one is ethanol. C2H5OH. Ethanol. 2 plus 5. It's probably 9. No. OH, yeah. I guess it's 9. So the code might be 349. All right.
There you go. You got it.
Sweet. All right, more body parts, of course. And a fake heart with a slot in the back. Okay, I gotta combine this with this. Or not.
You think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best. Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh, well,
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
Yeah, it's an operating room, not a laundromat.
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Still, it looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
What, you remember something?
Yeah. Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory.
What a failed product.
They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. But after it happened at the first factory, it just spread. It was like, man, how do you say it?
You mean like it was infected with a virus or something?
No, not like that. It spread like wildfire. It showed up in labs that were completely isolated from the rest of the world. It even started happening to crystals that were completely sealed up.
Like a hive mind, kind of. That's even possible.
It doesn't seem like it could have been a result of this stuff coming in contact with other samples.
Then...
Well, I guess it was some sort of information. Like, the crystals were transmitting this information all across the world somehow.
what information?
How to make a new crystal. Someone had to tell this stuff how to do it, right? Like he just whispered to the EDT in the tank, hey, if you do this, you can take in water molecules.
Come on, man, that's just... I mean, who is this someone anyway?
Someone you can't see. Someone who exists all over the world.
You mean... like a god?
Or maybe the devil.
Supernatural, I suppose. Another mystery. Again, I wonder if it's based off another true story, like other stories in this game.
Hey! What are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here!
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez!
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Information being transmitted invisibly. Could such a thing really happen?
I don't know, you tell me,
Thinking
game.
about that crap isn't going to help me right now. We need to figure out how the hell to get out of here first.
Alright. So we're done with the chemical room. Got a lot of stuff. A blue liquid and a red liquid, which maybe I could pour in the water. Let's do the red liquid first. Alright. No! Well, actually, let's leave it open. Yes. That's how we can get our parts.
Yep.
One down. Now the blue. Oh boy. I mean, that's enough for the female body that's missing. The male body is basically complete. And now, time to make purple. I'm sure people have forgotten how to mix colors if they, I don't know. The game, I guess it's just intrinsic knowledge the game kind of expects you to know, but maybe the characters give you a hint, like if you keep getting stuck on this.
Yeah, I don't think I really know anybody who doesn't know that if you mix red and blue, you get purple.
Yeah, see, that's something you learned in grade school.
That's something I learned in kindergarten, not grade school.
Well, elementary school, whatever. Yeah, before that, you're right. Yeah, I have all the parts, I believe. Just feeling my legs are skinnier. Oh, purple liquid. Somehow we got a sample of it. Alright, so let's go back and assemble our body. No. Nope. It was under the cloth. I guess I'll have to combine it here. Big chest.
No, it's not looking for you to combine it. It just wants you to click on the actual body itself.
Got it. Thank you. But the scales are probably wrong. $51 kg. Oops. We need, for Lucy, 53.2 kg. Okay. So that means we add 2.2 kilograms.
What are you doing? What are you doing there, kitty?
Oh. I never opened this. Oh, I guess I can't switch body parts. Okay. Okay, now it's going to take you to the minigame. Alright, so the goal is 53.2 for her. So the gray is stuff I can't swap out, I imagine.
Yes.
Right. Ah, shoot! I wish I took notes, but I probably still can.
Yeah, I mean, you can go back and look at the chart.
Okay. It looks like I can move the heart and the chest separately. So I'm gonna have to write it down. Or I could take a screenshot, but whatever. I'm gonna play this naturally here. So
Screenshot would probably be the most useful, yeah.
yeah, just whatever. I'm just gonna do that instead of writing things down. Yes, yes, yes. You can't do this on the DS version, but whatever. I have a computer. I'm gonna take it to my advantage.
I actually don't remember if you're allowed to see the medical chart in the DS version.
Maybe?
It's been so long since I've actually played the DS version.
Okay, so I automatically switched them. Got it. So to add, I gotta add what's heavier. So let's see. To get to 2.2, let's work in fives. So the leg, 0.5. The arm, another 0.5. Another 1.2 pounds. 6 plus... Yeah, so I'm gonna do this leg. Yep. And then the chest. Woo! Way easier when you can see the weights. And with that, we'll get our Jupiter key and vamoose out of here.
Yay!
Alright, room complete at that point. We didn't have to use this whole setup over here, thankfully.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh, God damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
Yeah, because once they go through, that door's gonna be locked again, I think.
Unless Seven puts something in there to stop the door from locking.
Yeah.
Like he's been doing.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here. What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Well, she's talking about this more here than in door 8, that's for sure.
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
Also kind of foreshadowing what happens in one of the endings.
Yep.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you? Let's just get out of here. We've got the key. Let's use it. That cool with you?
Yeah.
Then it's time to go.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Just forget everything I told you, okay? Don't worry about it. Really. I mean it.
All right.
Thank you.
Damn, what the hell took you guys so long?
We had a moment. Shut it.
You playing doctor in there or something?
Maybe. Jealous? All right, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, all right?
Fine then.
All right. Room complete.
All right, let's get going.
Hey, man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
Not really.
I mean, we are playing a death game. Hard to be excited just about surviving.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
Alright, let's see where this leads.
There too, huh? Every door in this place is locked up tight.
How about that one?
May as well give it a try.
Huh?
Jumpy!
Huh? June? And Santa? And Lotus too? Whoa! What the hell is this?
What are you doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys! Could you come take a look at this? Look on the wall here.
A map of the ship's interior?
Yeah, once again.
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7 and door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Let me see if I can skip some of this. Nope, that's fine.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
I see. Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead to...
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
I knew it.
Yep,
We're back.
the drama once more was all worthless.
In the hospital room.
Yep.
Except now we have more access.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory, and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
I'm gonna check the flow. I think we're on.
Yeah, you've met back up with the central path.
Gotcha. But it looks like I have white
At
keys.
this point, since now you've gone through door 7 and you've removed door 8 from the equation, you can go to the bottom middle path there to get that ending, since you no longer have the keys required to get the safe ending.
The keys require. Oh,
Yeah, because see, in order to get that central ending, in order to get the safe ending,
Yeah.
you have to go through door 8 as part of the flow. But now that you haven't gone through door 8, you've gone through door 7 instead. You've missed the door 8 keys.
Got it. So I can do
So
the
now
jump.
it'll, yeah. Except before you jump there, jump to the novel portion in between the 2 escape portions there.
Here.
Yeah.
All right.
Because there is one scene that actually does change if you didn't go through doors 5 and 6.
Yes!
Or
The
5 and
door's
8 before
open!
this.
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now?
Yep. This is where
Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
this is gonna be the room where I find the gun.
Well, the room after
Why
this
do we
one,
need to
yeah.
do that?
Yeah.
Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all 3 of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
Yeah, because June was having like a massive headache.
Yeah. She's been having fevers.
Yes.
Oh, Jumpy!
And then she collapsed in the safe ending.
Are you okay?
And then Santa looked over her, and then I don't see her until the final. Well, I don't see her again after we split up.
Oh yeah, but you meet up with her again in the chapel, but then
yeah.
she's very feverish.
Mhm.
And then Junpei
Yes,
leaves for 1 second,
I'm
and
fine
suddenly
now.
she's like
I'm
disappeared.
sorry
for
I
some
made you
reason.
worry.
Funny how that works.
Let me check. Good. You're feeling a lot better. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I mean, warrior.
I mean, they're both right.
All right, let's go.
Go where?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Great, let's go.
All right, this is the scene that's going to be different.
Oh, it's...
Santa?
Oh yeah, this story, where he tells us about his sister.
Yep.
What are you looking at?
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
She was only about an inch tall then?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch. Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
I was her Santa Claus.
Wait, what?
No idea what Santa meant. Maybe.
Have you ever heard the story of the 2 Santa Clauses?
Oh.
It goes that a long time ago, there were 2 Santas. One of them wore white, and the other one wore black. The white Santa gave presents to good kids, and the black Santa played tricks on bad kids. They went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse. Pretty soon, the white Santa couldn't stand it anymore, and he stabbed the black Santa to death. When he stabbed the other Santa, the white Santa got blood all over his clothes. And that's why, these days, his clothes are red.
Oh, geez, that's dark. I never heard about this story before. What the heck? What?
You could say that red is all that's left of the black Santa. I wonder which Santa I am. The white Santa or the black Santa?
Aw.
All right, let's go.
That's really ominous to say. No heartwarming feels here.
Nope.
Huh?
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to be the end of this differences for that scene. So now you can jump ahead to the very end. Yep, right there.
Right at the junction. This is... I think this is where the accusations go on.
This is right after they discovered that there's 2 9 doors, and they're about to go back up and tell everyone.
Yeah, so this is the part where Junpei starts pointing fingers at who the killer is.
Not quite yet.
Look, it's...
Seven and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Huh?
Clover is gone.
What?
Oh, don't tell me she's still dead.
What do you mean, gone?
When?
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Huh.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. You figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah. She's not here.
No, she isn't.
There's no sign of her. Let's go. All right, I'm thinking we should probably split up. I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
All right, that sounds good. But,
What?
could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Huh? Sure, right. I'll do that.
I mean, I'd feel the same way too. Yeah, I know this is the thing in Japan where if you call someone by their first name, it's like you got feelings for them or something.
Oh, Japan.
Yeah.
Jumpy.
No, it's nothing.
Is that also why Junpei's never heard of Santa Claus? This is not a big deal in Japan or something?
I don't
All
actually
right,
know.
I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Kane.
I just figured, you know, it's such a worldwide event holiday. I figured there'd be something, or at least the legend has.
They probably have something similar to Santa Claus, but they probably don't call it
You be
Santa
careful
Claus. And
too,
they definitely
Jumpy.
probably don't have the exact same mythology.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, got it. Take care.
But I imagine everyone in this game is Japanese of origin. Just some are more aware of Western concepts than others. Huh? Oh! Oh, shit. So forget about taking Lotus hostage. She's just dead. Oh, man. We haven't seen a knife since the Ninth Man, I believe. Which is the same weapon that I believe Ace was supposed to kill Clover with.
Yes, Ace took the ninth man's knife.
Yeah.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove
Yes. You know.
the worst.
Oh! Oh no. That's so abrupt. But wasn't June just right there with him?
No, June and him split up, remember?
He was alone. Bad move. Yeah, because she went to B deck. We went down to E deck.
Yep.
Ugh. Huh? So we don't need... No hint of the killer there. Into 0. We're dead again! Oh my god!
And that's what's known as the knife ending.
So, I'm surprised the sub ending wasn't considered a bad end. At least not with this text. Because we have the axe ending, then this ending, sub and save.
Yep.
Sub treated differently and lasted longer. Oh god. Leads right to knife. So not having the red key. Oof,
Yep. If you
you're
don't have
lucky.
all of the, if you didn't get all the red key scenes, then you go to the knife ending. If you go through door 6 at the end.
Well, looks like there's one over here I didn't get. This is
Yep.
the only one I haven't gotten yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this says it's unlocked, right?
No, that says
Oh,
you're
locked.
looking at the white thing. Yeah, the white thing is locked currently.
Oh, because it's concurrent playthrough. Yeah. So I went down this way, which means I got... Wait, what does this mean again? Because... Yeah, because I thought unlocked, locked... If I took this path, shouldn't this be unlocked scene? Boom, boom.
You have not seen the scenes that those keys are for.
Oh, because I jumped around, didn't I?
Yes. So they are. You can see them in that room, but there was some context that you should have gotten earlier that triggers those scenes that you didn't get because you didn't go the right way.
Okay, so in essence, I have to replay some escape rooms. But it looks like the path to the correct ending, or at least the true ending, which I'm guessing that one is this door, door 7, door 1, I think, and then
Yep.
I reach this thing.
Mm,
If I'm following the logic correctly.
you are following it correctly.
There we go. Alright, so let's go back and actually see what the hell I missed. All the way back in door 4.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
So let's save the game right here.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking!
Yes, door 4. So the real path, the correct path. Don't be morbid and... Oh. I think I said... Whatever. I said 4.
Yeah.
That's to progress. Yep.
So.
Door 4.
I'll go through door
Yep.
4 with Lotus, Santa, and June. There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side.
Yep, so it looks like... Yeah, because it's trending. Gotta avoid all the morbid shit.
Yep.
This should be fine. It's no problem this way.
Basically, avoid the morbid shit and be good to your girlfriend.
I should see the other 4 off.
Don't abandon her.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
Now then. Goodbye.
Be careful.
So horrible.
And now we don't have to subject...
What are you doing? We
myself
need to
that
hurry.
again.
Snake, your shoes.
It's fine. Hurry! Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
Let's go.
Alright, our turn.
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything? At least say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
No, not till they find the dead, June.
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that dead thing! Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
The beeping stopped.
Phew. Looks like it stopped.
Hey, guys! Are you doing all right over there?
Yep, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red? Well, the dead is blue. Other than that, it's authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Roger that. Whew. Now it's our turn. I'll go first.
Alright. What lies beyond this door, finally?
Yep, we've stayed away from it for so long.
Yeah.
Okay. We ready?
About 12 hours at this point.
Sure.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go. Run! Oh, damn. It's counting down. We can't go back!
No
We
doubt.
need to hurry and find the device.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am.
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
Ah, fuck! We don't have time to count. We just need to open them all. It won't open.
Oh, this is way more stressful than going through door 5.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Shit, this one's so good.
Same here.
It's not moving!
Oh! There it is! At the end of the hallway! Run! Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
I don't think you
Our
want to
time
know.
limit is 81 seconds!
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left! Hurry! It's the dead! Get over here!
It would be more cool, like, you take so much time reading that you can actually die mid-conversation. Just smash the button, go!
Come on, everyone! Looks like it stopped. There's another door at the end of the hallway.
Well, we were in a first-class cabin and a casino in the other area. There's probably more cabins for another escape room.
Let's try this one first.
Well, we started in a cabin,
And
technically.
of course it won't open.
It was like economy class cabin or something like that.
A keyhole.
At the Venus.
What's this mark? Mail?
Or Mercury, I'm sorry.
No, not exactly. That's
Mars.
probably the symbol of Mars.
Yeah, remember. Mars.
Well, technically, they are the same symbol, but I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
I think so, yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
Yeah, so, I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
Maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
One, two, three!
All right.
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it did.
Maybe the escape rooms are tied to one another. We'll see.
I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan. Can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet. Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see how hard these puzzles are going to be. Room 92. Some other cabin that looks swankier than the one I started in.
Yep. You started in the 3rd class cabin. These are the 2nd class cabins.
Ah, got it.
And then the ones in through the 5 door, or the one through the 5 door rather, is the 1st class cabin.
Yeah, that one had a piano and everything.
To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen anyone play this game this way. Usually when someone reaches an ending, what they do first is they go back to the beginning and then play through the entire game, choosing different doors that way.
Yeah, I just wanted to be thorough. I think it's just easy to work backwards.
So I've never seen anyone tackle the 2nd class cabin, or vice versa, the 1st class cabin, this late into the game.
Hey. Well, glad to be a first for you.
This is a unique experience.
I feel like there should be something back here. I'm in a shower with June. Coward. You know, it's just kind of funny that we're stuck in this death game, and no one has the urge to use the bathroom at all to prevent that awkwardness.
Listen, I think you got other things on your mind.
Yeah.
In a death game.
The body is like, alright, you gotta prioritize other things. Match game, matches. Well, that was quick.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Oh,
Guess it really has gone down.
are you worried about me?
Yeah, I'll play along.
Yeah, I guess I am.
By the way, Jumpy,
Hmm?
how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
Oh, really now?
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
Good job, Junpei.
Do you want to know? Don't worry. Only 18.
Yeah.
Times 0.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
She's adorable.
Yeah, I see.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
The only thing we know about them is their summer trip guarding the animal cage, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the bedroom.
Yep.
My throat checks. I'm in a death game, June. Forward. That looks really small for a double, honestly.
I mean, to be fair, this is Japan, and Japan has capsule bed hotels.
Oh, hello, Aegon. Welcome.
Hi. Yes, you invaded my bedroom.
Yes, I think I figured out how to get to the true path here, so I'm barging through door 4 right now.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the keys to getting the true pathway, like the true ending.
Oh god, the romantic game is super strong in this room.
Yay, a map.
Wasn't I able to use this before?
Yeah, you could have.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
I think what it is
probably
just
about
that
900
that's
feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Huh. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too
As
much.
a small side note, yes, it is exact. It is almost 900 feet long.
Like the ship this is based off?
Yeah, the actual gigantic.
Gigantic. Do you
It's something
remember
like
what Zero said?
890 something.
Nice.
Unfortunately, 1912, the
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason. Do you think this boat is a replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship.
Climb aboard, a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic.
I mean, that would be cool nowadays, but I doubt
Okay,
anyone...
looking it up, the boat is 883 feet long.
Yeah. Do you think, I'm surprised cruise liners haven't decided to try this, like a retro themed ship, but I guess they don't want the press, like, oh, you're recreating a disaster. What if it sinks again?
Hell, with marketing like
I think
that,
that's
they probably have
exactly
more
why
customers
they
than
wouldn't.
know
It's
what
like,
to
I'm
do.
gonna go on Titanic 2 and probably crash, because that's exactly what'll happen with Titanic 2.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a
But
ship with such an ominous
We all know
past?
the sequel's not as impressive as the first, so maybe it won't be as bad as a disaster. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, just look at Avatar 2.
Sequelitis.
It's the site of the worst accident in history. Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse,
I mean,
huh?
on a serious note,
Jumpy,
Avatar is just like,
do you believe in that
long
sort
story
of
short,
thing?
about my
You
thoughts on
know,
it. Pretty to look
curses
at,
and stuff?
nothing of substance.
Yeah, basically the same as the first movie, except maybe a little better executed. That's it.
Yeah, again, Avatar's biggest draw is the graphical fidelity and that kind of thing.
Sorry, but I can't really say I believe in that kind of stuff. What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
Okay, then.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
I feel like I heard about this thing before.
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra, which was stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right!
That's stupid. I don't buy it.
It's true.
How can you be so sure?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. It was really mysterious, totally unbelievable.
What is so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes,
But she was a mummy.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah? The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And...
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
Huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water?
Uh-huh.
Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
Newsflash, Egyptians invented refrigeration. Congrats.
I didn't know?
I don't know.
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
Yeah, it is very silly.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, yeah. Ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
I've heard of super frozen or super cool things, but not to that extent.
And considering it got a decent amount of attention and explanation, expect it to pop up again.
Yeah. I feel like all these stories, every single one I heard in the game has a point. From the
You mean you
experiments...
dedicate a scene to something, it's going to be relevant later? What?
No!
I've never heard of this writing technique before.
I've never heard of it. It's like it almost makes sense or something.
Nah, you know what? The best kind of story is a story that has absolutely no scenes in it that connect to anything at all.
Stuff happens. That's your explanation.
You want the worst part is that I've actually seen movies like that. And hated every minute of it, where they just like, person does thing.
I
now
want
sympathize
to
for
actually
it.
legitimately see a movie pull that off, where it's literally just a collection of scenes that aren't connected to each other. I want to know how you would do that, because I would love to see it.
Yeah.
If you're just not connected to each other in general, then it's like, yeah, that would be an interesting way to do it, but I'm more so talking about in terms of the character side of not connecting anything. It's like, hey, we're gonna say this one thing, and then completely betray it 3 scenes later. It's like, what was that thing we set up again?
I'm sorry, what?
We were just talking about...
Yeah, just to... Yeah, we're not talking about 999 at all at this point.
Gotcha. I just realized this escape room is split in 2. Apparently identical rooms with minor differences. Hooray.
Yep. Oh, and by the way, yeah, that story about the Egyptian mummy is a real urban legend about the Titanic.
Gotcha. Yes, a murder weapon.
No, it's too small to be a murder weapon.
Yes. I mean, you think this could really be used as a blunt object?
Nah.
The candlestick part probably could.
Well, not the
It
candlestick.
depends how big it is compared to the hand, I think.
Yeah. So I feel like the candlestick includes way bigger and could be used as a blunt object, but not something like that. Oh, I have the key. Alright, not the key I'm looking for. Oh yes, of course I do. Even though, looking at it, it doesn't look that dark in there. Come on.
No, it's dark in there, trust me. It's... the game says so.
The game says it, therefore it must be true.
Not by my standards.
Yeah, but just because you have working eyes doesn't mean Junpei's are as good.
Well, I wear glasses. What's his excuse?
Game design.
His eyes are coated by the game.
Yeah, plate number 2. He loves saying damn straight, doesn't he? Alright, another shower curtain. Alright. Well, let's see what's in this bathroom here. It's a key! Holy shit.
That is the world's fastest melting candle.
Yeah, jeez.
Or they just snapped it off.
Also, that is the cleanest wax I've ever seen.
Who's got time to make accurate assets? Just get what you need. Give me that shit. Let's go. Need one more.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
I mean, at the same time, you know, now that I'm actually thinking about it, considering how that would have probably had to have been put on there, it probably would be relatively easy to take off as well.
Yeah.
Considering just how
What is
candle
this
wax
for?
works.
Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Interesting, there's a clover on there.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Why would you say that, man?
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Mr. Pessimist over here.
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Not really, but... What does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, all right?
Okay.
Here.
Fine, I'll take it.
All right, sure. I'll take it.
Gimme.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know? Hope, faith, love, even your destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people.
Oof. That crap scares people now.
This is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number. Not the best or the worst. That's why.
It's also the magic number in a game that I play with other people.
What?
9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What are you...
You play?
Play? You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean? In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros, they call Monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What? Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat.
Huh?
Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. That's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on.
Also the name of soundtrack items. Sweet.
And of course the prefix for 8 is octo, like
Yep,
octo.
even the game's soundtrack is based around the 9 system.
It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see. So then Nona means 9.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Zero said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship.
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
And there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the nonary game.
It's like the game is called 999.
Kochi didn't realize it, but the characters were actually talking about him in that moment.
No, maybe that's exactly what he meant.
No, they broke free of the confines of their story and actually just were talking about him.
So what you're telling me is they became sentient for a few minutes.
Yes, they did. And then Uchikochi realized it and was like, "No, stop."
Let's give them a controlled shock.
Really? Can I turn around? Yes, I can. Oh, no shower curtain. Uh-oh. Alright, I need to go out. Go back in. Yep, that's the towel I need to touch, I bet. Fifth from the top, third from the right. Not budging, huh? Interesting. Oh yeah. Of course, check the other bathroom. Thank you, Junpei. No, I'm a boyfriend. You go floor with Lotus over there. I don't care about you.
I think there might be a bit of an age difference there.
A little too much of one, maybe.
Yeah.
Also, Lotus is a mom.
Yep. Hooray, I got all the plates. Let's go. Oh no! Oh man. Let's see if I can figure this out. Oh, this one's fixed in place. Let me start with that. Huh? What the heck?
There you go. You had the other two lined up. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it. No. That was freaking blind luck.
I thought you moved on to another one because you realized that you lined the other one up.
No! I was about to start over.
So did I.
Also, Electric Bambo, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Notary game. The anime depth game for raving about. I should just kept my mouth shut. It's like, oh, I know what I was doing, guys. I swear I did. Marsky. Let's go.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
I see like someone trying to walk through something.
I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Excuse me?
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
I thought it was like some ink blot test thing.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
This relates to the whole crystal thing and the...
Telepathy.
in the lab. Not the lab, the operating room.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it.
Lotus, straight to the point.
I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so...
Uchikoshi, are you projecting?
How dare someone rely on a statistical outlier and turn it into a whole story?
I saw a picture like that one in his book.
Hole in the wall, the game. Just for this puzzle, yeah, I guess.
Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
What? Funya Rinpo? What the heck is that?
Do you want to click it and find out?
Yes, I do.
Funya Rinpa. See? I mean, this totally looks like one. Here and here.
What the hell is a Funya Rinpa?
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funya Rinpa? You mean you don't know?
How the hell would I know?
How could you not know? That's practically blasphemous. Oh, say you're sorry. Apologize to the Funya Rinpa. Goodness, you are such a rude woman.
Junpei, are you just screwing around? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you.
She just gave the whole motherly stare. It's like, I am so disappointed in you. Is that just something just Junpei made up, I guess?
It's a nonsense word. It's literally nothing. It doesn't mean anything.
Oh, Junpei, troll.
This is a dog. See? Like this.
The word Funyorinpa is literally just nonsense.
Oh, I see the dog now. That looks like the dog from freaking JoJo Part 3. I'm not wrong.
So, now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves.
I think I know about the solution.
To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same tests and the same two pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment?
Ooh, telepathy, maybe. This is literally the Harrower-Erickson test. Is that a term familiar to you guys?
There was no way the second group could have seen the picture.
I haven't heard about that test.
I don't think I've ever heard that before.
They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture
An
that
interactive
went up.
version of the multiple choice
Why?
Rorschach.
How did that happen? What?
Yeah, it's basically just a Rorschach. It's a more in-depth Rorschach test.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field, or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Psych.
What?
I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
Junpei's kind of sus of what he just heard.
Junpei's intrigued.
A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
Alright, let's get out of here.
And yeah, that test that she talked about, and the theory, and the person who came up with it, all that is real. Those are real. That's real person, real theory, real experiment.
Nice.
You can say what you want about Uchikoshi, but at the end of the day, he does do his research.
Yep.
Hey, there's a lot of things people don't know about the real world. Just like with, you know, writing a whole mystery story and you pull in actual forensics and stuff. Makes it more engaging, I suppose. Oh, it's no longer blackness. We can see what's on the other side. That's an odd design.
Well, both makes it more interesting, and it's also, like, makes it more interesting, also manages to ground it in a way.
Yeah.
Huh, another hallway.
Alright, let's check the flow. I got the key! Alright!
Yeah, you did it.
Yay!
Much more to go.
A key!
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
So we go from the second class cabin to whatever this room is. I'm assuming another escape room. Looks like a kitchen, I think.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious?
I exist,
The exit?
therefore I am an
I was
exploiter.
hoping this would be the way out of here.
Hey, yo. Welcome.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know.
So curling on the door 4 path.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
For some reason, that line's not voiced.
Yeah, it's weird.
And neither is that one for whatever reason.
The only other time I can remember something like that happening
Anyway,
in a
let's take a
Uchikoshi
look.
game is in AI with one specific line from Date.
Yeah, I know which line you're talking about
Hey.
too.
Yeah.
What's that?
Like right before the first
Huh?
real song.
Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell
Or
you.
either
Yeah.
right
I
before
found
or
this
after.
a little while ago.
It's before.
So much dialogue, and then I guess something slips through the cracks.
It's a map of the B deck.
Yeah, it's just so there's so many lines, like almost every single line in the voice
Let me
in the
see
game
that.
is voiced, and it's just the one line that isn't. Just jumps out at you.
See?
Did we
Look,
get
Yes,
any other
yes.
ending?
Hold your horses.
There have been no new endings yet.
What did you figure
but
out?
Going through door 4.
No, he got the knife ending.
This is handy.
Ah,
see? We came in here.
Yep.
you got the
If
Ace
we
Stab
go out
Lotus
there,
ending.
then we'll be...
Yep. And we know nothing about who stabbed me.
How about that? She's right.
I mean,
We can get out
let's
through there.
consider the
This
other.
one.
I mean,
Let's consider the other ending.
probably Ace.
The zero loses ending. It was
There we
Ace
go.
who was the killer.
Here,
So
you can have it back.
who else would it be?
Yeah.
Like you think that
Thanks.
it couldn't possibly be him because he's the first fucking body that you find, but he obviously
There's a card
thinks
reader
he's
on the
dead.
right side of the
Like,
door.
It's
That's not the knife.
And that
ending.
means
That's
the key
submarine
card
ending.
is somewhere in here.
oh the submarine ending.
Yeah, the submarine
That
is
seems sense,
everyone dies.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
All right,
Except
we know
for
what we
Ace.
need to do then.
No,
Let's
get
including
moving.
Ace.
First off,
No,
I say we split up and look
I
for clues.
really think that he
Okay.
just faked his death because there's no way that he couldn't be that he would let it go stuff like that.
Second escape room. All right.
Oh, I love this track.
Yep, same.
Because I
Oh
have
my
actually
God.
been listening.
Junpei! No! No! You sit right down. We're not bringing that in here.
Well, excuse.
I am sad that my microphone does not catch all of that.
Yeah, Max, I'm dude.
Junpei's now on my shit list for bringing
At
that.
least the fucking thing cut both of us for a fucking.
Oof. Oof. Lotus, I love you and I hate you at the same time. Jeez. Oh my god.
Also, just gonna say this now. At least he's not future Chikoshi protagonist. You think Junpei's not subtle? Wait until you see Sigma.
Oh boy.
You will
yeah.
eventually.
Yeah. I'm not gonna delve into fucking VLR too much, but man. Man, Sigma makes me miss Junpei.
Don't give him any expectations. Let him experience it for himself.
Okay, no problem.
Let's see. 9 is
Man, I adore this fucking song. I am so glad I came to this streaming time. Because this is also my favorite fucking puzzle room to solve.
Oh great, so we have hexadecimal again in this room. The last time I saw hexadecimal, it was, I think, the room right before the captain's quarters.
I don't know what you keep calling base numbers hexadecimal.
Because it technically is well, not synonym, or not homonym, but like a synonym for it, which is basically a word that means the exact same thing as another word.
Yeah.
At least let me actually look that up really quick, just to make sure I'm not saying that wrong. Yeah, synonym. A word or phrase that means exactly
knife?
or nearly the same as another word or phrase in the same
I don't
language.
think we'll be
For
able to
example,
use it
shut
while
is a
it's like
synonym
this.
of close.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh?
All this over a rusty knife.
Why were you thinking about futility?
Which I just want to throw away and never see again.
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Really?
By the way, I hope you like occult talks.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking.
No way.
Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead, both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892.
Two in 1892, okay.
Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
Oh, electric bamboo.
I forgot to ask
I don't know.
Was futility real?
I'll give you that it seems a little weird. I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Always a skeptic.
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
Oh.
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic.
Oh, don't worry, Bambo. Thanks for coming. Hope to see you on future streams.
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
It's like, babe, I know you're my girlfriend, but we gotta talk about this.
Well, well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But...
Oh.
Come on, let's get back to it.
Hey, look, it's a key item.
Cheese. Marked cheese on them.
Cheese.
Oh.
And also because I'm curious, I'm gonna look up the actual name of this track in particular because I have an idea which one it is, but I want to see which one in particular.
We can start sharing game.
A what game?
Tertiary game.
Oh, okay. There's a what? Oh, it's milk. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, well, that was easy. Come on, you little son of a bitch! Ooh, freezer time.
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this
No,
place?
it's called Ternary Game.
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
You're half naked, woman!
I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry.
Well, maybe
but
you
I'm
should put
afraid
some
I'll have
clothes
to
on.
pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
She's got the most clothes on. Outside of Junpei
Hey,
with
you don't need to be in
his
here.
Marty McFly getup.
You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine.
This is honestly just reminding me
fever's
of
gone
like
now.
back when I worked to use. I can speak, I swear. But like back when I used to work at Subway, sometimes when it was extremely slow in terms of like how long when, those times that customers just never came in for sometimes up to an hour, I would just pull up the step stool
Why did it suddenly
and sit in the
close?
freezer. or not the freezer, the cooler area, because it's a big old walk-in cooler. Just sitting there for like half an hour.
It was that
in
hot.
a t-shirt and jeans.
The knob's frozen.
Do you just enjoy it, or was it really that hot?
Yes.
In the store?
But why?
It was Florida.
Oh, Florida, of course.
It looks like the pipe next to it broke.
That and I also just really enjoy the cold, like probably way too much.
Yeah. Oh shit. We're in trouble now.
Hey, Lotus, you're out there, right? Open the
I mean,
door.
I'm also saying this when in the past month, I've literally walked
What do
through
you
a blizzard
want?
just
What's
for
going
groceries.
on?
The door won't open. Try opening it from that side, please.
Oh, fine. Like, if you say so.
I'm not
Hold on.
exaggerating about that, by the way.
Oh, I didn't think you were.
It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out. Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way out.
An escape room within an escape
If we
room.
don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
Gotta find a way to melt the ice. Warm water, huh? Alright, let's see what's around here. Oh. Dry ice.
By the way, I never
Dry
heard
ice
of
is
that.
just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
What was that?
You never what?
I never heard of that.
Yeah,
the expanding
it is.
gas shit.
Oh shit. Well, hopefully you weren't around places with dry ice then.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back
The
into
only
gas
times
again.
I've ever actually
How
seen
would I
dry
know?
ice is during
How is that gonna help
like,
us anyway?
mini presentations
figured
like,
we
hey,
might
look
be
at
able
how
to use
cool
it to
dry
get
ice
out of
is when
here.
you put water and actual ice into it. Look at the gas.
Yeah.
Carbon
You know, when you're, like,
dioxide
10 years old.
sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Yep, forget turning into a liquid.
Oh, how do you know that?
And this is the
Despite my
and
looks,
this
I
when
am
this
queen.
beca- and this is where the game just
The queen of
has
random knowledge.
one of those fucking basic issues
It's
for
bad to
me.
mess up when you're showing
Like,
off.
we're gonna seriously talk about ice while we fucking freeze to
Oh,
death?
you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yeah, that's fight.
Oh.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Don't you think that's
we fucking
I'm gonna be fair here
it doesn't
to
turn
that
into a
kind of
liquid
thing.
first.
From what I've heard, freezing to death is honestly one of the most relaxing ways to actually go out.
But that doesn't really explain how the fuck we're
It
gonna
is
be
kind of
talking
weird.
about this shit right now.
But it can
Well,
turn
You need
we're
to
in
do
a very
something to
bad
keep warm anyway.
Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure.
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
Oh, that's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
Which means a big release of energy.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Hmm?
Huh?
Oh,
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice
Remember
with a
the
melting point
mummy?
of 96 degrees?
From 1999?
You mean there's water that
No,
freezes
the
at
one that
96
was talked
degrees?
about earlier.
Oh, that
From
one.
June.
That's the film. Yeah. The body freezing up.
Yeah, we're gonna bring this back up.
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Freaking.
Ice 9?
The nines continue.
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup.
So because I was curious
Have you
enough
heard
about
the
this,
story
apparently
about the
Ice 9 is
crystallization of
actually
glycerin?
real.
For 150
And ice,
years after
and
the
when you
discovery of glycerin,
laboratory
people cooled it,
people that have
warmed it.
managed to crystallize ice
did
have
all
managed to get
sorts
up
of
to
things
ice
to it.
19.
Wow.
But whatever they
You
did,
wanna know? You wanna
it
know
never
what fucking?
crystallized.
You wanna know what else I
However,
found?
one day in 1920,
You wanna know? You wanna know what else I found? Hypothermia can develop in as little as 5 minutes in temperatures of minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit. These people should be dead right now.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, you say
some
that.
glycerin on its way to
Again,
England by ship
walked through
was
Blizzard
discovered
purely
to have
for groceries.
crystallized during the trip. Scientists
And
around
it's like
the
a
world wanted to
15-minute
research
walk.
this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized
At
substance.
30 below zero,
With a seed
hypothermia
crystal,
can set
further
in about 10
crystallization of
minutes.
glycerin would be easy.
Yeah, this freezer's negative 109. That's insane.
However, something very strange
This is
happened.
so fucking dumb.
Not only did the glycerin
Don't worry about
encouraged
it, they
by
have
seed
plot armor.
crystals begin to crystallize, even the
And it
samples
feels like a fur
nearby
coat.
did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes
Yeah, but
naturally
it-
when cooled to less
Yeah,
than
but at that
64
point,
degrees.
it just
Before
takes
that
you
day,
out of the game.
no matter
because
how
that's a
glycerin was
question that
cooled,
keeps hovering
it
in your
refused to
fucking head.
crystallize. But once the crystallization had
Yeah,
begun,
I mean,
it
it's
was
all
almost
interesting.
like, how do I
But when are they getting
it
out
was
of the freezer?
almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees?
Oh, man.
Man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
It'd be another ice age. It'd be like a permanent ice age.
Alright, guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore.
We're kind of freezing to death.
Seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Nah, if anything, you're in
Selfish, isn't
Greenland.
he?
Yep. Surprised June didn't bother to
Ice
correct
9
it.
is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
And it's just one of those spacing issues that bothers me a lot.
Well, we can't be crossing here. Let's try dry ice.
It doesn't bother me too much, but I do still notice it, and it does irk me a bit.
At the very least, I'm gonna give the game this. It isn't that frequent for me to bitch about it too much, so...
Yeah, pacing issues are not common in 999.
Ooh, frozen chicken.
Ooh, delicious.
It's... Junpei! Please! Again. Oh my god! Alright, it's probably it. Items here. I don't have something airtight, sadly. There's this down here. Sturdy rope. Okay. Water bottle. Nope. Oh, right. I got it now. Use this to crush the ice. No.
Nah. You have to use the other frozen meat.
How?
For some reason. For some reason, that really feels like annoying semantics.
That was the first guess for me. I don't know how.
That is so dumb. Alright, now I can put it here.
I mean, the right answer, regardless, is use the frozen meat on it. It's just like, why does it specifically have to be the chicken?
I guess because the chicken doesn't have a label?
Yeah.
It doesn't have a piece of paper on it, but that also... You could also just hit it on the side that doesn't have the paper.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, but do you think
Put
they're gonna
water into the bottle
put
with dry ice, and make
meat
sure the
with
lid's
that
closed.
chunk missing?
Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
You're gonna grab with bare hands? Oh, yeah.
No, he has long sleeves.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna burn yourself and it's gonna stick to you and it's gonna
Alright,
hurt like
guys,
a bitch.
stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah.
Not with that attitude, there
right
isn't.
here.
Get in the,
We can hide
get in
in
the
there.
cabinet.
Come on, get inside, quick. All right, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're
Okay.
counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Boom. It's a good thing he didn't have to throw more than once by missing.
jumpy!
If you did miss, you just go back up, pick up, try again.
The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah,
I'm just saying it's a good
gone.
thing that he didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes! Alright, let's see if it opens.
You know, I have to wonder if this was an intentional part of the escape room or not.
I mean,
It had-
freezer
It
to
had an
meet with the
entire
no
fucking
days.
story sequence, dumbass.
No, I know, but like in verse. I mean, in
There's
verse.
zero intended it.
Hooray!
Is the real question.
Yes.
Ah.
Because all you had to do was find a piece of pork in the fridge and walk out. I don't think there's any reason to go through all that.
Move!
Unless Zero's like, alright, I'm gonna really test these assholes and see if they can not freeze to death.
Oh, god damn it!
Everything happens for a reason.
Fuck!
Alright, I'm back.
Hi.
Well, you did just grab the grill.
What'd I
What did you
miss?
think would happen?
The freezer.
Hey, where's
The freezer.
Lotus?
So you were filling in the role of Lotus here.
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
How useful.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door, but I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
If she'd really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Heh. His vengeance against the grill complete.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
That means I missed the glycerin and Ice 9 discussion.
Yep.
So yeah, I should also say the glycerin story and Ice 9, both are real stories.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, and apparently actual science has made it go up to Ice 19.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I knew it was a real science fiction concept. I didn't realize it was a real, actual substance.
Yeah, it is something that has actually been researched in science. And when they actually, on the Wikipedia article that I found describing it, the temperature measurement that they actually used to describe what happened, when it freezes and such, was Kelvin.
So the higher the number, does that mean the higher the freezing point?
Basically. That's at least what I could tell from it.
Yeah.
Did you also know that these people should be fucking dead because hypothermia can set up as soon as fucking 5 minutes in lower degrees?
Yeah.
Not as long as they were in the freezer. They were in the freezer for like 5 minutes.
We're there for fucking 6!
Oh my gosh, it's not that big of a deal.
Yes, it is!
Listen, I literally camped in lower degree temperatures. Alright? These guys do not get to complain about staying in a freezer for 6 minutes.
Yeah, we got to talk about fucking ice that doesn't melt for some reason.
We gotta do something to pass the time.
You gotta do something while you're figuring out what's in the freezer that you can use.
Well, so...
Would you rather just stand around and wait for death?
I honestly just think that they stood around. They basically just stood still while they were talking about this shit because nothing got done at all. If at least somebody else found something elsewhere, I would have fucking appreciated that, but nah, they just did nothing.
Does it really matter that much?
Not really.
It's more of a thing. Even then, I'd say that's more of an issue of just gameplay. Junpei has to be the one to do basically everything because main player character.
Oh,
but even then, that's more of a gameplay. That's more of a gameplay narrative dissonance thing.
It's basically the pacing issue I mentioned before, but again, it's not that big of a deal in the big. How should I say it?
In the bigger picture.
Exactly.
Hooray! I have a murder weapon.
And now we can stab somebody.
Yay! Let's stab Lotus for trying not to get us out.
Yes.
Let's stop Lotus for being a lazy bitch.
Let's recreate the submarine ending.
Squeeze me. Oh, they already hate each other. Alright, well I can cut up the meat now. Go.
If you can find it.
There we go. Oh! C plus 10 plus F. It's the code for the cabinet, obviously. Yeah. Hexadecimal time, because there was a whole discussion of that earlier. Corporate finance. Alright, 10 is A in hexadecimal. I don't know why they have the 10 separately. No. Yes, 10. So that means C is 12. F. D13, E14, F15. Alright. Now, is that an equation, or... No, let me see how many digits this is.
If it's an equation, it's all simple addition.
Yeah. That's 12, 10. It is addition. Okay. Then it's just 37. No. Okay then. Shut up, just shut up. Alright, what do we do? 12. Then 10. Then 15. Damn! What if I go back to those plates I saw earlier? Yep, 10. A. No, it's... That's what I just got. What? Oh yeah, that's right. Alright. So where am I messing up? 10 equals 16. Oh! Oh! I messed up. I never translated the 10. So in actuality, the answer is 28, 30, 43. Wow. 10 doesn't exist in hexadecimal, at least as itself.
10 exists as 16 in hexadecimal.
Ah! Overthinking it.
Everyone gets tricked by that.
That's me.
Yes, you did, Yule. Don't say that.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up, I didn't. I'm flawless.
Yes, you
I
did.
hate all of you.
You see, that right there is a flaw.
I hate all of you.
Why do you keep repeating your flaw?
There we go.
Yay, you escaped the freezing room.
It was more freezer
You already
than
did that part.
kitchen.
You got the kitchen part, then, yeah.
I think we've been here before.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'm gonna grab some water, use the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Alright.
Unfortunately, we don't get to talk about the rest of the endings and shit because, yeah, we have to be considerate of Zeus's audience, so...
Honestly, really think that the knife ending is the most underwhelming ending in 999.
Yeah, it is.
Nah, that award goes to the axe ending.
No.
The axe ending has
I'd still say that's
character
the
to
knife
it.
ending.
The axe ending has build up. The knife ending is just suddenly you
The
get
knife ending
knifed.
just happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, there's nothing more to it except, oh, Lotus is dead, and now Junpei's dead. The end!
Yeah, the axe ending has, Clover and you. First of all, you have to explore one of the second rooms with Clover. You're required to do that. And then in order to get the axe ending, you have to go through door 1 with Clover. So you're required to spend quite a bit of time with Clover before you get the axe ending.
At least some time with her, at the very least.
Yeah.
I guess.
And then you can watch her deteriorate as she, learns her brother goes missing, and then finds her brother dead, and then she's essentially catatonic for the entire time she's in door 1. And then she finds the axe, and then she forms a plan to kill everyone. Or, well, kill Santa and 7. She goes insane.
I decided to open up the wiki for this, and apparently this ending is supposed to be done before the safe ending and the submarine ending.
Well,
I'm back.
First of all, I'm not sure what it's supposed to be done, but
I think it's not less supposed to and more like, I'd say it's more like a recommendation on which one to get first.
Hey, look.
Okay, yeah, recommended, whatever.
Another white key.
Yeah, you got another white key.
And now you're basically almost back at the point where you've seen it before.
Almost.
Does that mean I can skip
Might as well
forward?
see the
I
rest
think-
of this.
I think
No.
I can.
Might as well see the rest of this bit through.
I mean, yeah, you might as well see the rest of this.
Yeah.
Basically, once you get to the infirmary and get to the whole,
elevator's
hey, we got
over
to search for the
there, so
parts
that
for the red,
means-
that's when you can just go back to the flowchart.
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, Route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Oh, apparently there's
there
a
by the stairs.
fucking
See how the gate is
exclusive
open?
ending for the iOS and version of the
When we went into the
of
kitchen, it was
999.
closed.
Yes, there is.
But it's open now. What do you think that means?
And what does the ending
They opened
entail,
it.
basically? Because I remember
Most
I remember
likely.
seeing that as well. I just forgot the details.
And if we take
So
route
the
C,
way the
we're going
ending goes is
backwards.
that, first of all,
That
the
would be
only way to get it is to
pointless.
choose door 3.
Then
So
that
door
means-
3 in the iOS version, instead of leading to the submarine ending, you get this exclusive ending where Clover essentially takes the syringe
D,
that Ace had
D it is.
and injects Junpei with the
Yep,
Soparil
Route D.
for leaving them behind at door 3, and she drowns him at this C-deck staircase.
Oh man, I need to see that ending later.
Then we're set.
And of course, Clover's doomed to kill him again.
Yep.
Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yep,
Yeah,
right there.
just
That would
like
be
I
where
thought.
Junpei
D-deck
drowns.
is totally underwater.
Nice.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
Drowning. Nice.
Nice. Good job, Clover.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C-Deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs, just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Hey, look, it's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it. That seems like. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
Ouch.
I you deserve that.
This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes, herpes, whatever. If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
And I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
And we're going right back to the large hospital room.
Well, technically not right back to it because this is the first time you've seen it in this pathway, but yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Very curious.
That's
B-deck.
B-deck. You only have that map.
Okay.
It really would be nice if they actually labeled the rooms
Oh,
once you've
there
been
are
to them
beds everywhere.
on the
I mean,
map.
technically they do in this one.
Is this
'cause
a
you can click on
hospital?
them.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I demonstrated that. Casino. Which I've been not.
Yeah,
this
but
playthrough.
only the escape rooms.
Well, the escape rooms are the only rooms you're really going to be in.
Yep.
It definitely has the smell.
And the hallways are. You don't really matter.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Nope.
Oh, it's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one...
There's nothing on it.
Right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
It's not responding.
Yep, so nothing's changing with the scene, it's just everyone's reaction to it.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Snake!
Hey! I think this is where things overlap.
Ace! Clover! 7!
Boy. Nope. I'm still on this scene, yeah.
You're almost done with it, though.
How did you guys?
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Yep.
There you have it. Our half of the story.
Yep, and I already know what happened, sort of.
Okay,
Well,
let me see if I got all this straight.
maybe things are different on their half as far as because I wasn't there, but I know what the rooms look like.
When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 reds again, just in case?
You're right.
I think a now might be where you're able to branch off into the flowchart.
Nope. gotta
Okay.
complete the. Gotta keep going.
Huh. There's a
Yeah,
really thin gap
just
on the
thinking that
bottom.
because
I think it's a
seen
slot
almost
or
all this
something.
before.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Well,
skip forward.
this is if the red...
Well, isn't there any...
No, there are.
Hospital room.
Yes.
There was a door.
There was. I was able to get a good.
Not.
I wonder what they all...
While we're... I mean...
Well, I figure it's chance.
Yep.
The jack...
Yep.
What is it?
The
Just be safe. Heard all this
she was.
before.
Yeah, we are.
I think now.
Soon enough, the guy wanted the
I
Titanic
think now
itself,
you can go back to
which
the
was
portrait.
impossible.
Might as well check.
Stuck at
I
the
don't
bottom
think
of
it's
the
there
Atlantic
yet.
Ocean.
Once he
Hey,
finishes talking about the
So
gigantic.
you're saying...
Yeah.
That's... Pipe down. What, that's...
Proof?
Proof that...
Well, this so.
Oh, lie.
Well.
I guess.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The got
Your point
amnesia.
being?
Wait. Why?
Oh, I told the rest of them before. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a few differences because Junpei hasn't yet learned that Seven has amnesia on this route.
Yeah.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11.
Yeah, it's not that much different. It's just
12.
a little bit.
Yeah.
12.
All of this is still
It's
mostly the
Middle
same.
We don't. Let's get.
What do you mean?
We've looked at that only.
One? Wait.
Don't freak out.
4?
We just have each.
There are 40.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, all. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah.
I'll shout. I hope we can.
If we can.
Right.
Then let's.
Yeah, and might as well check.
Yeah, well, going ahead one more. There we go. There's the fade.
Okay.
That fade means you moved on to the next.
Definitely able to move on.
Yeah, the
All right.
fade means you moved on to the next section.
What, I can
All
just
right.
skip.
So at this point, you can skip ahead to the escape room.
Oh, I can? I don't have to
yeah.
go through. All right.
No, you don't have to go through all this.
But I want to, says Zeus.
No.
You can click on the escape room and then click on the thing by the, or click on it first, and then click on operating room, and then it'll show two scenes below that. You have to go. You have to watch both of those.
You think we should go back?
Except this
I think
time.
that's probably best.
Is it the same scene though?
No.
It's the same scene, but now that you've gotten a certain thing in door 4,
yeah, you're gonna have added.
Hey, Seven,
you
what's
have
up?
different information now.
Oh, well,
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
Well, I just finished this escape room, so I know what to do.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine?
It's
Yep,
not
heard about
medicine.
this.
How would they
we've
have
already
something
gotten
like
through
that?
this.
Well,
dude. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Well, happened about there was, but
Heard about this?
You do
water
know there's a
molecules
skip
started
button, right?
attaching themselves to the EDT crystals.
Well, you don't have to skip much
This
here.
made them
In
into a
fact,
sort
you're
of
pretty much
mutation of
already
the
at
original
the.
crystals called a hydrate.
You're
You mean he
almost
hasn't
at
seen
the
this
part.
before?
Well, no, he's seen this part before, but you're pretty much already at the part where you will have Junpei will say something different.
Once the crystals turn into a
Oh,
hydrate,
this
though,
story.
it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump, but it didn't end then. After that day, the same thing. They'd been making crystals. Now,
Well, I'm just gonna wait to Jim.
in fact, ever since that day, even an EDT research after it happened, it was like
Like the molecules were communicating with one another, transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive.
He didn't say that before.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have the conversation with June.
Nope.
This phenomena spread throughout the world, right?
Just like the Ice 9.
yeah, that's it exactly. But how did you know?
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
In the freezer?
What?
Yeah, June told me.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Do you?
Let's get right to the point.
Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice, ice, ice.
Ice, ice, baby.
That's it. I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
That woman?
Alice!
Who's Alice?
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
Huh?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? It was a cruise liner.
I think he
just
sounded
like the
a little
Titanic.
too enthusiastic when he read Dead Bodies.
Yeah.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies.
Yikes.
The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood, no nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so well made. Inside,
Uh-oh.
they found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman. Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition.
This so-called mummy.
They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. And she didn't. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible, but there was one body that didn't thaw, and that was...
The girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually, but weeks passed and nothing happened. And a month passed, and another. It was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice. Alice.
Ha!
Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't. They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. After a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Now why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen.
Ah.
All right. Tell me. What happened to Alice?
Ah, NSKA. Welcome to the stream.
Well,
Hi, we're
around
talking
that
about
time,
a frozen
word was
mummy.
that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there.
Of course she did.
The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain.
Ah, there's a name we've heard before.
You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain. Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic's sister ship?
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where. He died in 1931. And apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden. However,
what?
Well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?" And he said, "Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic."
Like a library or something.
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
Your guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
It's not a replica. I think we confirmed this was the actual scissor ship.
two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here!
Okay.
Sorry,
okay,
we're in the middle of
coming.
exposition.
Jeez!
We're trying to do an escape room over here.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Whatever you say.
Alice. Huh.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Then was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9?
I mean,
No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Or maybe it does. Let's find out.
Fortunately, you don't need to do the escape room. You can just look at the dialogue scenes that are important.
That is awesome.
Hey,
It's
hold
the
on.
benefit of the port, despite the DS.
Yeah, the DS
unlike the
version
DS
doesn't have this life-saving feature.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh?
Or I guess more accurately,
God damn it.
time-saving
Where the hell did she go?
Feature, yeah.
Sure thing.
No, are you kidding me? I sacrificed my life to play the DS version of this game.
Clover, what's wrong?
I mean, considering how expensive it must be nowadays, that's probably not a stretch to say.
What are you doing? Did you want to come
Actually,
back here
remember
and
how
say
much
goodbye
it
to
cost
John?
me. It was also like
Hey,
6 years
Clover,
ago.
Can you hear me?
You know, I'm gonna look up like what the cost of a physical copy is on Amazon and eBay and such. And
I'm going to be next.
someone is
What's wrong?
selling a used watch in the style of the bracelet for $700.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
But the game itself,
Ooh, a decision time. I want to give her some hope. She needs some mental help.
the game is going for about $100 at cheapest.
It's in my pocket somewhere. Ah, here it is. A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for.
The cheapest I've found,
Use it as a good luck charm.
like the cheapest I'm seeing here, is $60 just for the DS cartridge.
Wow.
Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens,
Otherwise, it's
you can
around
never lose hope.
$100
You
for
have
like
to remember
the
what's most
case and all
important,
that.
and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those,
Someone's
that'll bring
literally
you good
selling
luck.
the case for $15.
Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead.
Oh,
he's
man.
alive somewhere. I'm sure of it.
It's a
You've
good
just
thing
gotta
these ports
believe in
exist.
it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did I just cure her trauma?
No, but you're helping her relieve it. Because let's be entirely fair here. Trauma is a lot more difficult to process when you don't have anyone to talk to about it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Which is kind of what Clover had to deal with,
Oh, now
you know, in the other
intervening.
pathway.
Yeah, he can leave your scar for over 12 years. I mean, what?
Oh, man.
Seven's waiting for us at the
Yeah,
exit.
I mean, I still have those scars on my arm.
Wait, before we go,
Anyway.
there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
You're being very
What do
fucking
you think when
subtle
you hear
here.
the word experiment?
Okay, so man just flew over your head. Got it. Probably for the better, all things considered.
Yeah.
What?
Can you remind me what happened if I didn't have the bookmark here? Just it was like a.
If you don't have the bookmark here, then Junpei just asks her to, like, leave the room with him.
Okay, so no attempt at consolation.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just like, hey, come on, we
guess
got
it was
we gotta
just a
leave, otherwise we're all gonna die.
I mean that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Of course you can.
More stories.
Okay then, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Oh.
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, because we don't know about the previous No Name game at this point.
Yeah,
Nope.
this ship.
Only 7 would know that, but apparently Clover does too.
It was an
I
experiment.
mean, 7 would
to
know
test
that, but
some
amnesia.
sort of psychic thing.
Yeah.
Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Fields that you can't see?
That's the common thread.
Like, think about this. This is John, right? But is he really John?
Huh?
Isn't this like Locke's socks? Or the ship of Theseus?
More stories.
You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
No?
Really? Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
Oh, honestly, just throw it away.
Well, I'd pitch it, I guess.
But it's your favorite pair of socks.
Come on, who loves their socks that much?
It doesn't matter. Just suppose you do love them that much.
Well, I guess then I'd patch it.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch.
What if another hole opened after that?
Oh, I see where she's going.
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches. Until eventually, the original cloth of the sock is totally gone.
Oh.
Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
Well, that's tough.
That's a good visualization there.
So
A funnier,
that's
more
the
modern
lock
way to
socks
think
thing?
about this is thinking of it with a
Yeah,
PC.
The ship of Theseus
If you
is a
replaced
lot
all the
like it.
parts in your PC and are you still using it, is it still the same thing?
Yeah.
The ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else? Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts?
I guess you can't really be right either way.
Depends on what your
Hey,
perception of
do
continuity
you think it's
is.
the same?
What do you mean by that?
Well, that's what those two paradoxes are talking about. Is, it does something remain itself through its continued existence, or are its parts what make up its continuity in terms of its existence in space and time?
And that's
What's the
according to your perception of the thing. Blah,
These
blah, blah, blah,
guys.
blah.
Yeah, because technically it wouldn't, but you knew about its existence prior to all the changes. So to you, it is the original, even though it's not the original.
Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
Or you could just go fuck,
John's head and
fuck
heart
it like
are both
me and
his.
then just go.
But apart from
There is no
those
ship of
and the single
Theseus.
arm,
There you go.
The rest of his body was once Lucy's.
We're just like these mannequins. Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
I see where this is going. I never really thought of it that way. Jeez.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long?
And time for philosophy talk to end.
How long are you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around.
That's you.
And of course, I understand why she clammed up.
Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were just
Just...
playing with the mannequins.
Huh?
A likely story.
Let's go, Junpei.
Yeah, fuck this guy, am I right?
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
You're a dick. All right, I'm gonna open it now. Is that...
You don't need to keep...
And that's it. That's definitely a very huge scene I missed, just by not taking the door 4 path.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy?
Not really.
Yep, heard about this.
And I'm pretty sure that's the scene.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
Key acquired.
Yep.
Alright, now how do I... There we go. Alright, so... It looks like I have to watch all these scenes now, do I? No.
No.
No,
Ignore
you can
the
just
escape
skip to the next key.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just go to the next escape room.
And it'll give
Look
you
at it
another
again.
scene that you need to see.
Yeah.
Pocket watch, I think. No.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
chart
pocket
room.
watch.
Oh, chart
Well, no,
room.
he needs
I
to see the park. You know, it's pocket watch.
I think chart room's the start of it.
Chart room is the escape room. Pocket watch is the scene.
Ah.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Very curious now. Well, if you can't save, that's fine.
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Yeah, there is.
Hmm.
You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, all right?
That's a lie. We didn't have to split up the work. I just want to talk to Clover alone. That's why I sent Ace to the wheelhouse. There's something I want to ask her. And I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around. That's why when Ace showed up again, I got a little desperate. I had to make him leave.
Wait, I could have screwed that up. Interesting.
It doesn't matter which one you pick.
Cute.
Oh, I see, of course. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
Okay. So he's oblivious to what we're really going to talk about.
What was that about? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, no, it's not like that.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
What story?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room?
I think before Clover was really hesitant to talk about anything, yeah. Just like, I'm still sulking.
You said something
Clover's-
about an
yeah, Clover
experiment
only-
that happened here 9 years ago.
Clover is only willing to talk to Junpei if you give her the 4-leaf clover.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's some kind of consolation for everything that's happened.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now.
Oh, come on!
I'm just not in the mood, okay? You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother. I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that to my brother? I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna pay for it. I promise. So, So...
Oh, man.
Junpei, who do you think did it?
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them. You need at least 3 people to open the numbered doors, and if you subtract Snake, that means there were at least 2 other people.
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out. Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Well, technically, it's possible.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Then who do you think it could be?
Well, I already know that supposed answer. Yeah, we already know it's 7 and Santa. Because 7 and Santa's 10. 10 plus 2 is 12, yeah.
Would it be Santa and 7? The digital route for Snake, Santa, and 7 is 3. Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 the killers?
What's wrong?
Well, I thought about it, and...
Garbage.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, in the axe ending, 7 and Santa went with June, and she killed all of them down there. She figured it out.
Santa and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities?
Are
you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Time for more math.
Here.
Yikes.
What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people. These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
Oh, I see.
Junpei,
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Yeah,
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that leave?
A and E. Wait, it can't be A.
Why?
Because June's in that one. There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
Are you sure?
I bet my life on it.
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
Yeah,
Well, what have we got left?
E.
Ace,
E.
Santa, Lotus, and
Do
7.
you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely?
Hmm.
If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Yeah.
Well, you do have a point.
And besides, if Ace and 7 are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Because they look suspicious?
So we're back to only the 2-person theory is sound at this point.
In their point of view, yeah.
with all the information
I
available
see.
in the Lizards.
Anyway, I understand now.
Because none of them consider the utilization of Bracelet 9. Also, welcome back, NSK.
It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah,
Then that means there's a good chance it was Santa and Seven.
that's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
Their motive.
Hey, I didn't think this one through, Junpei.
Have I interrupted something?
What is it?
Say yes.
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Whoa-oh.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It's not like Ace can kill her right now.
What did you want to talk about?
There was something I wanted to check.
Yeah? What's that?
If you'll excuse me.
Oh, the whole... We cheat our way in here.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I'm just checking.
No, stop.
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket?
I think we've seen this before.
You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I managed
This
to
part
get
is
through the
the same,
numbered
yeah.
door.
Then...
Oh, simple.
Cool, that was it. And we got the key. And we're 2 keys away, right on this path.
Yep. We're getting there.
The red file. Alice! I forgot about that. Now it makes sense.
Yeah, because he didn't focus on it.
Looks like there's something on the cover. A-L-L-I-C-E.
All ice.
All ice. Alice. Does this mean...
And that... The hieroglyphics make a lot more sense now. That's brilliant.
Well, they make a little more sense.
What the
It's
hell
not
is
like you can
this?
read them.
Yeah, but I know why they're here.
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Oh, wow.
Can you read them?
And I'm actually
Of
looking at it
course.
now.
I can't.
It really
What would make you
seems like
think I
there's a
could?
bunch of them that are just... They took
hell?
one section of hieroglyphs and just copy-pasted it across the whole page because nobody...
Well, yeah, of course.
Barely
Yeah.
anyone would actually bother to try and look at it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't even say
Whoa,
anything.
the whole thing's
Yeah, it's
like
probably
that.
like the ipsorum lipsum or whatever copy paste, like the
Huh?
generic
What's
placeholder
this?
text
The,
thing.
the placeholder script, yeah.
Oh, a key card.
Hey, it's Venus.
That's not Venus.
It's
Stop
Mars.
saying things. Stop saying things. That's not Mars either. You already.
Is that the sun?
No, it's not the sun symbol.
Uranus.
Uranus.
That's
yeah.
the Uranus symbol.
Yeah, because the dot in the center. Why did I forget that stupid dot in the center?
I think the funnier thing is just the way they say the word.
Something's written on the bottom.
Uranus.
Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library then.
So it would seem.
Bottom deck library. Oh.
Cool.
Seven said something like...
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic.
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck? And the forest of knowledge is the library? Then could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library?
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Yeah. I just remembered something.
Is that so? What about?
Well, don't laugh, okay?
Long conversation later.
The Egyptian priestess and Ice 9. Interesting.
And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster, they called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice. And she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain. According to Seven, this ship is where he hid Alice.
And you think that he hid her in a small room, Beyond the library on the bottom deck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is just a theory.
Junpei, have you ever heard of the term CAS?
CAS?
It stands for Cells Alive System. It is an advanced technology for freezing and preserving organic matter. Put simply, it is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals. Normally, if you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands as it crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane. CAS, however, works differently. The object to be frozen is supercooled using magnetic fields, and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form. It was originally developed for the preservation of food, as an alternative to the normal freezing process. Now, however, there are rumors that it can be used for other things.
What do you mean, other things?
Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel.
Space travel? Are you serious?
Surely you've heard of suspended animation. Cryogenic freezing? It's a fairly common idea in science fiction books and films.
Yeah. How do we survive long distance in space? You freeze your bodies.
People are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space.
Whoa, wait a minute there.
Don't you just love when the game repeats exactly what you say?
Alice was frozen
Yes.
using that
It's like I'm
CAS thing?
psychic or something. No.
Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility.
I never knew there's another way to freeze food beyond the way I know it, so okay.
If this special ice you call Ice 9 does indeed exist, and casts were used to freeze her into that sort of ice instantaneously.
The body would explode.
You think she could be alive?
Yeah.
Well, I can't say for sure, of course. I'm only talking about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right? If she were put somewhere where she could reach that temperature...
That's nuts. Are you really saying she could have defrosted and started walking about?
You're quite right. It does sound unbelievable. But if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man we found dead on the floor.
You mean the guy dressed like a captain?
Yes. He was dead when we found him. Clearly, he was murdered. But if he was murdered, then by whom? It couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to
No, it
enter
wouldn't,
the
because you
captain's
did.
quarters, one must first open door 1.
Based on what?
That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1.
Yeah.
Who was it that opened that door?
Who's the one that said we can say spoilers?
Even Ace, if he had Nine's bracelet, which he does at this point in time, can't open it by himself. He needs another person.
Santa and
I
Lotus.
can't give you the answer, by the way. Just say the
Clearly,
word, Eternity.
the two of them could not have opened door
I
1.
just reasoned why it's
or any other
impossible.
door for that matter.
To the game
Then
standards.
fucking settle down.
Who else then could
What?
have done so?
He didn't say anything.
Nobody.
After
Think
Santa
based on
and
what?
Lotus used the Earth key, they turned back and met up with me
That's
and
based.
June. Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace, Seven, and Clover. While we'd gone into the shower room, Ace, Seven, and Clover had stayed behind. But it's impossible for those three to open door 1.
Bad, Seven. Bad.
Not when June and I
What?
took the
What did I
elevator
do?
to door 2. No, still won't work. We were only gone 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters, killed that guy in there, and run back that fast.
It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him?
Murderer.
Wouldn't it make sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time?
Yeah. Like Zero.
A person like that would know the ship well. They would know the locations of all the hidden passages and secret doors. The numbered door would mean nothing to someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters.
Then you're saying the killer was Alice?
Well, this is all only one possible theory.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate.
But that's just a theory. A game theory.
Shut the fuck
Is
up.
she really somewhere on the ship?
There we go. Exposition's so deep, require me to take a sip.
Maybe this card will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge. And the big mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now. I'll come back to this later.
Cool. Key established. Now the monitor.
Huh. Zero, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
Nothing.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
Huh?
Don't you get it? The letters that spell Zero on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he's got on, and of course, the bracelet with a 0 on it. It's too obvious. Look, this is Zero right here. This dead body is Zero. Isn't that kind of fishy?
Yeah.
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work. Which makes me wonder.
Oh, there's lines and voice.
I think this is a challenge. A challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us. Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was Zero, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Walking around with a 0 bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, "I did it!" Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything Zero is supposed to be. Just like we did. The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was Zero and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers, this isn't Zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me. It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted. But it almost seems kind of childish.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what seems funny to me.
Well, it's called the nunnery game, Junpei. What do you think? This game has been twisted from the minute we got this ship.
All right, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is.
Why would I?
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Huh?
We gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets? Okay, fine. Guess I'll do it.
Can you remind me what happens if you don't come in here prepared? That you just ignore the body and move on?
Yeah, Clover just says ignore the body.
Wait, what?
Clover just says ignore the body and keep searching the room.
Oh.
Here
Basically,
we go.
she just misses you at this point.
Huh? Hey, it's the...
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's dead. The bracelet can be removed.
This man... He's dead, isn't he?
No shit!
No, it's
You
just...
don't say!
I guess I didn't really think about it until right now. If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead. You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's dead.
Yeah. I guess you're right. It is pretty
Nah,
obvious.
he's just resting. It's just cranberry jam.
Better
Don't
than
worry
the other
about
bodies
it.
we've seen, though. I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he almost looked like he was still alive. I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kind of has it better, you know? Dying from a bomb going off inside of you. I mean, that's just... Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin. I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something. There was a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm. And...
Good job.
What did you just say?
Oh man, I am so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean,
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
arm?
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did, but I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was gonna see the details. Are you sure it was his left arm?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh yeah, because since I didn't go through the laboratory in this route, you didn't know that about him.
And he had a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you getting at here?
Just shut up and answer me!
I can't because I shut up.
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad too.
All right,
The bone
SK.
was sticking
Thanks
out of the arm.
Thanks for coming. You have a good night.
Clover? What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
Thank you.
Huh? What are you...
Thank you so much, Junpei.
Aw.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm sorry, it's just... I'm so happy!
Why?
The body in the shower room, it isn't his! It isn't my brother!
Huh?
It's not Snake!
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is... I'm sorry, I really shouldn't be talking...
Aw.
But he's still alive. I'm so happy. I'm so glad.
Huh?
Junpei, you were right.
Huh?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
That's...
I only made it here because you gave me this. I was suspicious of everybody, and I was angry and miserable. But because I had this four-leaf clover, because of what you said to me...
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
Oh, if you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa? Why?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Oh.
The irony. Someone that hates that concept was now the key in saving Clover's mental state.
Huh?
Did Santa really tell you those things?
Yeah, he did. Did I, say something wrong?
Oh no, not at all. In fact, this could be really good news, I think.
You think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
Subjects?
The other people who were in the experiment 9 years ago, with my brother and me.
Huh?
But he's blind.
Huh?
And I was part of the Nevada test group. So neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa. Okay, time out.
Excuse me.
Let's just calm down for a second, okay? Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle. You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Can you shut up and let me talk?
Pretty much what every EOJ fan is screaming right now. If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, but that's the point.
All right, let's start with this experiment.
Yeah, can you stop? Yeah, can you stop taking 20 months to fucking up?
What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Morphogenetic fields.
All right, how
Did
about
you say
this?
morphogenetic
Theory of the
fields?
telepathic mechanism.
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
Telepathy, huh? Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
So they were testing telepathy on this ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
Oh, jeez.
What?
The nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it.
I think
what
I
do
see
the
what-
nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other?
I think I see where the big twist is coming.
Am I
I'm gonna keep my
missing
mouth
something
shut.
here?
Those DMs.
The ability to access
you-
a morphogenetic field
Say
is
it out
affected
loud
by
so that
a
we,
couple
you know,
of
we can
things.
hear it too.
The first
Fine.
is epiphany,
All 3 of us have
and
already
the other
experienced this
is
game.
danger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually,
You know how
Zeus, what do
sometimes
you
when
think?
you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer
excuse
just
me.
kind of pops in your head?
No, I'm thinking, you know, with all the memory wipe and all this stuff, I mean, I think everybody's connected to these games. It's just that
Yeah.
everyone, like the kids, they all done this game before, but their memory was wiped, I guess, or at least some of them were wiped. Just, so the ones that were wiped, that's like the experimental group, because they have a control group that would carry these memories and how to solve all these puzzles and stuff. So, I'm thinking maybe they swapped groups, but some people remember and some people don't.
That's an epiphany. And what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy.
No, but that doesn't make any sense because Lotus, she wasn't part of the original Nunnery games in that round too. Her daughters were.
When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier
I
to
was getting
transmit
so
that information over
fascinated and then I
telepathy.
lost it.
So you're saying the nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old danger. It had to be life and death. And someone did actually die. A girl.
Huh.
She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name. Her name was...
Suddenly, we don't get to hear it.
Oh, my apologies.
Thanks,
I
Ace.
seem to have disturbed you.
Ace.
What impeccable timing.
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long.
Oh yeah, that body.
At any
Oh,
rate,
right.
Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something? I'm having a little trouble and I could really use your assistance. Come on, it'll only take a moment.
I don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Huh? Hey, wait!
And that's a little cliffhanger.
Junpei, what are you doing in there? Hurry up.
All right.
All right. You've hit all of the white keys, which means the white lock is open.
Beautiful. And that's basically every path in the game, as far as I can
Yep.
tell.
You've seen everything but the true ending now.
Otherwise, if I didn't get it, immediate axe.
Yep. You get the axe ending if you can't quell Clover.
If you can't make her feel happy.
Alright, so. before this, another water break. I'm sipping
All
water
right.
here. Be right back.
A water break
You're gonna need it.
before everything starts going down.
Yep.
He's nowhere near. Oh well. He's gonna be massively. He's gonna be in for a massive surprise, isn't he?
I mean, that's what we look forward to with this kind of stuff.
Yeah. I still kind of love and hate that I figured it out, but
You did not figure it out. Stop it.
Yes, I did. You just tried to mislead me.
No, I didn't mislead you at all, and you didn't figure it out. Like, you can't keep claiming that, Yule.
Yes, I did. Damn it.
You threw
Really?
darts at a dartboard and eventually one of them fit.
One of them fit one aspect. You can't claim that. You can't. That's a fallacy of composition right there. You can't claim the whole thing to be true because you got one part.
Oh, hush.
You're only saying that because you know it's true.
I was right about the other things.
Not to the degree of being right about all of it.
You were correct about one aspect by just guessing.
No.
Yes.
You're lucky
Oh,
that you're lucky that we're in Zeus's stream so that I can say what I was right about. But I'd say 60 to 70%, and it wasn't a guess.
No, it's closer to about 30% at most of what the actual twist was.
Yule, it's okay. You don't have to be right about everything, Yule. It's fine.
Nah, I'd say
You're
70%.
You're allowed to be wrong.
Man,
It's
I'd
all
say
right.
man, it's a fucking 70%.
How would it be
Come
70%?
on.
A minor
Yeah.
aspect of the big twist to the finale that really doesn't amount to anything.
All right, I'm back.
All right, let's go.
We'll have this conversation later.
That's the next door.
So far, so
Wait,
good.
a piece of paper.
This is different.
This is... Map of the ship's interior for ADEC.
Nah, not really.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I don't remember this then.
I found a map for this floor.
I see.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I should keep this, though.
So now we have the map of the whole ship.
Hey, where's Clover?
I think we do, at least.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, nice. Chart room, comm office. E-deck. The other deck's flooded. Chapel. With the coffin in there. A burned piece of E-deck. Suspicious.
Damn it. What the hell is she up to? Clover!
Huh?
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is a note.
A note?
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes. It said something about the darkness of the sinister hand or something.
What the hell? Let me see it.
No, not right.
Hey, Junpei, Clover! What are you two doing? Hurry up!
He's getting mad. I'll show it to you later, all right? Come on, we gotta hurry.
And I don't have an axe tucked under my jacket. Not this time.
From the look of that pocket, it doesn't particularly look like just a
Yeah,
note.
she doesn't have the axe because there's nobody to take revenge for.
Yep.
For crying
There's
out
no
loud.
dead person to avenge that she cares about.
Ooh.
The big stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up. Just like it says on the map.
I got a phone call here. That's weird. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a minute.
I know that I wasn't 100% right, but fucking come on, give me some credit, Serenity.
I'm not sure why you really care this much about getting credit for getting something right anyway. Like, why does it matter so much to you?
60%, damn it.
It is nowhere near that much.
Yeah, it's definitely nowhere near that much. But why do you care so much? Like, why is this so important to you?
This is what makes me happy.
Why? Why is this what you base your like self-worth on?
Why is this what validates your existence?
It's what makes me happy, damn it.
There are much better things to do that with, like getting a 240% in Arkham City.
So, guys,
I get that too. Shut up.
That's exactly why I said that.
Yeah.
Because you actually did.
So, I have some unfortunate news. Apparently, one of my coworkers locked himself out of the office, so I have to go rescue him. And
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
So being a senior guy, being a guy that he's newish here, and then I'm here at home on the weekend. It's like he left his wallet, his keys. I'm like, well, shit. I don't want to be stranded out there tonight. So, if you guys want to resume in like maybe 35 minutes or so, maybe, but I'm not sure how late you guys are willing to stay up. So.
I have to stay up as long as you're willing to go.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause the stream here. So I'm gonna end it, and as soon as I'm back, I will resume, and we'll see this ending. So sorry about the delay, but
you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Morally, I can't just
go
let the guy
save
out
the day, Zeus.
Yeah, it's like
Go rescue them from their own self-imposed escape room.
I know, it's like God, really, dude. All right, be back, guys. Ending incoming. Farewell.